fighting. Longer than I can remember.
Oh, there's a Wolverine. Wolverine, it's here! Finally! Okay. You know, we were wondering if it was going to be rated M. I'm still not sure. All right, here we go.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
That would be a lie.
The trouble just has a way of finding me.
I mean, just look at this.
But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
You know, the interesting thing about Wolverine is that it's like going from Spider-Man to Wolverine feels inherently unexciting just because, like, Spider-Man is just the perfect superhero for video games. Because the traversal, the combat, the mixture of the two, it is just so inherently, like, it just makes for a fun game experience. I am curious to see if Insomniac is going to be able to, like, make Wolverine as exciting to play, if controlling Wolverine is going to feel as good to control as Spider-Man does. Because, you know, like, I hope they make smart decisions. Like for example, this should not be an open world game. It just shouldn't be. Like, it's fun to move around the open world in Spider-Man also. Do I have the higher good quality resolution? Well, let me turn down to 1080p for reasons that I'm not going to explain. Like, this should not be an open world game. This should be a linear, like, level-based game. I mean, not for nothing, because I know that people make fun of Sony for making the same type of thing. Wolverine should absolutely be just like a cinematic, story-driven, third-person, over-the-shoulder, Naughty Dog type game. That is what Wolverine should be. So we'll see. Well, right off the bat, I like that you can, like, kick people into tables, and it's like, and it, like, destroys and hopefully hurts them more. He also doesn't discriminate against genders. He's clearly comfortable with slicing up women too. That's good. We have a progressive Wolverine. I will say, speaking of traversal, that actually does look kind of cool. That looks kind of cool.
Where I go.
Like, Wolverine actually, now that I'm looking at this more, Wolverine seems like he's going to run, like, really fast.
How far I run.
Oh my god. What's that guy's name? Isn't he like a Russian android or something? I don't remember.
Death's always waiting.
But not for me, because I'm immortal or whatever. I will say, these enemies are very just like Insomniac Spider-Man coded. Like, I can't even really describe it. But, like, these guys just look like Insomniac Spider-Man enemies. Like, the character design of Insomniac is very, like, signature. Mystique.
Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
This ain't your grandpap. This ain't Spider-Boy. This ain't your grandpappy's superhero thing. I'm no hero. Are you gonna get a release date? Oh, it's the... What are these things called again? The... Bro, I'm literally going senile. I'm forgetting the names of everything. These are the big X-Men robots. What are they called again? Sentinels. Fall 2026. Okay. I mean, it looks good. Like, I'm glad that it doesn't look necessarily like an open world game. Well, there is this one bit on the rooftops. Let's see, where was it?
How far
To be fair, this does look like okay, hold on. This looks like an explorable area, but just looking at this, it doesn't feel like I can go all the way. I can explore like this entire map, right? This doesn't look like a massive open world map. This looks like more open zone than anything. Because that's just the thing, right? Like I don't want to play an open world game with Wolverine because he's just not that. He's not going to be that fun to traverse with, right? Like just imagine going from web swinging as Spider-Man to fucking Wolverine on a motorcycle. Like, it's just going to be such a downgrade. So this does look like an open zone, but I don't think it's open world. I don't like, you can kind of see sort of the barrier that you're not going to be able to cross in this area. But we'll see.
Acting and being able to just deliver that performance.
Oh, what?
Moment.
Who can
Sorry. I went too far behind, or too far ahead. There's more.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating.
Like does he have... Oh, they're doing the thing where Wolverine doesn't remember before a specific point, but he's not gonna have like memory troubles like throughout the game, right? It's just that he doesn't remember his past, or I don't know.
Aspect. He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment. When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay.
By the way, I know that this game got leaked, but I remember when that happened, I didn't look at anything. So I don't know. Also, just please don't be an asshole. Don't spoil anything.
There's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad. That
level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance.
That is such, by the way, this is a very Uncharted moment, isn't it? Like, I don't know, this just looks like Nathan Drake. This.
Acting and being able
This feels very Uncharted, very Naughty Dog.
To just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't
Troy
need to see
Baker.
anybody else.
Oh, whoever this guy is.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad.
Stop giving American, I guess in this case, / Canadian roles to the Australians or the British. Stop it. Oh, an American can't play James Bond, but a British dude can play Spider-Man? British dude can play Superman? Amazon, you need to cast an American as James Bond. It's not an attack, okay? It is self-defense.
One sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh that fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level
They're going to make it woke.
We've never
That's
been
their
able
stamp.
To do before.
Sorry, what did he say?
It is a
new and fresh that fans are going to be excited about.
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
Because it's not open world, right?
You can see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love...
See, that's just the type of detail in video games that I don't even notice. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, I do not need video games to ever look better than, like, Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. I really don't. Like Horizon Zero Dawn is like the point in video game graphics where anything beyond that, I kind of stop caring. Because even though, like, if you put Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered next to Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4, like, of course I'm going to notice all the things that you've changed. But at the end of the day, if I play Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4, I'm thinking to myself, this is a good video game. This looks beautiful. If I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered or whatever, I'm going to be thinking, oh wow, this is a good game. This looks beautiful. But I don't actually feel like I'm having I don't think the actual experience of it is going to be different from Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. Like, at the end of the day, it does feel like graphical improvements in video games are becoming less and less impressive. That's why I'm so much more interested in seeing, like, just more unique stuff like that book, whatever, Metroidvania game that we saw earlier.
The attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see...
Oh yeah, that's a good point. The fact that we're going to different countries points to it not being an open world game.
the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance.
That's his name, Omega Red.
Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure. Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine.
By the way, I think they've confirmed that this is in the same universe as the Marvel's Spider-Man games. Like, Insomniac, they've confirmed this, I want to say, that Insomniac has, like, an interconnected universe of Marvel.
Is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's
it does look
combat,
good.
Making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged. You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac.
Name names. Who do you hate in the industry?
Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always
Humble? Okay, bro.
the goal. Making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac...
I mean, is that going to be that big of an accomplishment? Like, what? I mean, I know people really like X-Men Origins Wolverine, but, like, to be fair, I've never played it. Is that game, like, so good that it's like, oh, you can never beat that game? I feel like it's not.
Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Cool. Looks good.